Yo, what's up, Mini Hammer? This is White Hammer here, back at you with another Rocket League video. So, I haven't been uploading lately, as y'all might can tell. And I made a video yesterday, but I haven't uploaded it. I haven't got time to upload. In this video, I'm watching this YouTuber I give credit to Nanfovic for showing me this video, and we're about to make a video on this training course, see if it actually would help me improve my air control. That's what I've been trying to learn, and let's see, get some right into this video and see if this guy is legit or not. So yeah, I'm gonna skip this basic stuff where you just go to both goalposts and you just drive and try to hit the goalpost, yada yada. That's basic. Then you go upside down and do the same thing, see if you can hit the goalpost. And then there's things where you can go from the outside and try to make your way in. And throwing you off, trying to come back. There's a little bit of spins. But what I actually tried to learn, because I didn't do this in my training courses when I used to train, is going from the outside, doing constant spins, trying to get to the goal, and back out, throwing yourself off if you need to get that. Get a rough idea of what you're working with these spins. I didn't go back to goal. Crap, I was over the spinning, showing you. But yeah, you go from goal to goal, trying to get back into the goal. And see here, I still make flawless errors. Hit the goal post. Throwing you off once again, and then coming back and doing it. And once you get comfortable with this, switch sides, switch the spin, directional spin. Too fast. I split it. Change the spin to get comfortable with both. Ooh, close one. Change it up mid spin. Didn't say it quite right. I did this over and over again until I got kind of used to it. It wasn't that bad. It wasn't that hard. And once I keep doing it, I could get better over time. And then the next training course that he said that you got to do after that, once you mastered or got the hang of that, is to hover. And that's just you hovering, trying to keep yourself up, working the different spins. I hit the wall. Okay, don't usually hit the wall. But then you can mess yourself up, try to regain yourself, keep your boost, your butt of the car. So you may say, the butt of the car boost needs to go down. So if you notice your car is upside down, you should stop boosting. So try to keep yourself up, because once you boost down, you lose all that momentum. And it's quite difficult to get back up once again. And once you mastered the couple, keep yourself hovered over for a good while. Mess yourself up a couple times. Play with the spins. Reverse the spins. Don't hit the wall. But keep yourself up. Change the spins. I'm not very good with this kind of spin. You can practice that some more, obviously. This way spin is more difficult for me. Muscle memory doesn't got it yet. So once you learn that, get the hang of that, now you just put ball cam on and you would go around in circles in hover mode, making slight adjustments to your car to stay around the ball. And you get faster, making slight adjustments. This is my very first time doing it. I did a little bit before I started this video. I did like, what, maybe 2 minutes, and I'm already going around the ball pretty quite easily. It's not too hard. Some people will get this. Some people might take a little bit longer to learn. You can get closer to the ball. That's more tricky, of course. Don't try to touch the ball. Then the ball will be moving, and you don't want that. See that this is way trickier already, you can already tell. So I go out, practice is going out, get the hang of going out, stay around the ball, make sure you don't hit the other side of the wall. And you keep doing this until you get the hang of it. If you want more of a challenge, you could go on the outside of the wall, making slight adjustments, not to hit the wall, and keep yourself around, going all the way around. Oh, wrong way. Get faster and better, not to hit the wall. You change your car up. Change your car up, I mean as in angle yourself towards a different way so you can make yourself easier to turn corners. Then you can add a little bit of spins if you want. Once you get the hang of that. I'm not the hang of it yet, of course. Used to be when I was better at Rocket League. That was a long time ago. I quit Rocket League for a little while. Can't get the spin down. Okay, so obviously I need some practice. Mastering going around the map. I think I want to say world, around the world for some reason. But once you get the hang of this, you master this. I am not mastered at it at all. Kind of challenging actually. So I'm getting the hang of it already. See, even me, you see I saw some mess ups going on there. But I'm starting to learn a little bit now. Getting a little bit better. And I jinxed myself, hitting the wall. Goodness. You just keep practicing and make this into your warm up to in game when you start playing with people or competitive, whatever way you do. You have a sense of your mechanics and you can be more warmed up than your components if you take this game pretty seriously. And I'm not the very best example because I can't do this very well myself since I am learning it. And I'm watching a video right now on how to do it. And also, for another challenge, we could change the map in Free Play to the columns map. I think I was just there, I just went the wrong way. And I go all the way through the maps. Pillars, that's what it's called. Pillars. And I messed up, I hit the wall. But yeah, you get the gist. You gotta master this. This is a little bit more tricky. Even though I think going around the map all the way around is more trickier than this. Unless the hard part is going over the ball. That's the trickiest part. The camera switches. You need to change your direction to where you want to go. It teaches you going backwards from the ball, it teaches you going forwards and going out and in and sideways. It teaches you everything because you gotta keep your ball. Try to keep your wheels to the ball. It's challenging going all the way around the pillar, not hitting the wall. Mess up, catch yourself, and get back into the rhythm. Simple as that. Once you get hang of this. I'm gonna hit the ball. Oh, I'm gonna hit the ball. Okay, I can't get my mind to cope with me right now. But as you can tell, it's already making improvements to my car adjustments and air movements. So the more you practice, the more you get better. And you really see difference in the gameplay when you're playing. You can brag to your friends, your family, like, look what I can do in Rocket League, but no one else can. The people who can't practice or doesn't want to practice. What'd you say? You have people who don't care about practicing. They think they're already good and already the best players in the world. Okay. You call them little shits, apparently. Oh my lord. Why? I'm not called Butthammer. I'm not. Dude, all that without smooth spinning, nice. I hit the wall, keep myself up. Make figure eight, don't cut corners. You can tell, look at that. I am getting so much better. Alright, and the next part of this training course is not only using the typical arrow button that we see in normal people, my bad, normal arrows, basic arrows, is just the arrow button, but the more advanced and what the YouTuber said will improve tremendously on your arrows is the arrow left and right buttons. And with that, you have to start all over to, not to the very beginning, but to the goalpost beginning, and try to aim while just pressing on your arrow left or right button. Pretty simple, right? Yeah, it's pretty simple. And then, so with that being said, now you just practice using the arrow button as your spin, just like you did with the regular arrow. And right now I'm using arrow left as square, and arrow, oh wait, I'm pressing the arrow button, okay, that's my fault. habits. Gotta get out of habits of using the arrow, the normal arrow button. But my arrow left button is square, and the arrow by button for me is circle. And right now I'm using the arrow left to go around the map, to go to the goalpost. Just straight first. It is quite difficult actually. And if you can master both arrow left and arrow right, it will help you tremendously in your aerial control. I might sound boring right now, but that's because I'm just a new YouTuber trying to make a living out of it, anything and everything. I'm even trying to learn some impressions for y'all. So someday I might just come to a video and then all of a sudden I'm playing with Elmo or the Grinch. Who knows? That's for a later date. Yeah, it's really tricky. So since I got somewhat of a hang of that, I need to practice it, of course. Obviously need to practice that. Now I do the same thing as you do with arrow button, but with arrow left or arrow right, whichever one you prefer. You go outside and try to make your way back inside to the goalposts. And as right now, oh lord, that is tricky. That is super tricky. And this is my very first time ever using arrow left and arrow right. I got so used to doing the regular typical arrow button in game for almost my entire life. entire life playing Rocket League. And it's kind of crazy. But I'm getting the hang of it actually already. That is crazy. What? What? Are you... what? I always avoided this mechanic because it was also always tricky for me. And as I say that, of course, I jinx myself. That's the worst thing I have is if I jinx myself and I say I can't, or I'm doing good, or we're not gonna win, I typically lose. And I jinx myself, but I'm actually pretty impressed that I'm actually doing this mechanic and actually stepping my foot down to learn a mechanic in Rocket League and failing. And somewhat exceeding in a new mechanic that I typically do not do. Okay. But the only problem is messing myself up, that I kind of skipped this step. But look at that, come right back in. See, look at that. That's a mechanic I have not learned, and I'm doing it not even, what, 2 or 3 minutes? But I did the step where going across this, messing yourself up, and then regaining yourself again. Sorry, you should not miss steps like that, but I did. Got too carried away. I wanted to learn too fast. So get practice this, and make your way inside by messing yourself up. That's crazy. I'm not used to be able to do half of the stuff I'm doing now. Okay. Therefore, I need to start training on every mechanic in Rocket League. Because I'm a fast learner when it comes to video games. Look at that. What is that? What am I doing? Some of the spins I'm not even used to. Like some kind of diagonal flip spin. But I'm trying to look more like a pro air dribbler, as you can see. That's crazy. I'm still amazed. Wow. Going way out here. Working my way in. Okay. Struggle with that one a little bit. I mean, I almost did it. Mess myself up. And whatever that was, I don't know. That was crazy, I forgot you can let go. But learning this after a while, it will obviously show improvement in my gameplay. Not knowing that I can actually do this mechanic, even sometimes, amazes me. That was a good one right there. So, it's pretty simple. Now you just practice on hovering with this. And practice hovering, learning the spins, not hitting the wall, of course, messing yourself up, and hitting the wall some more. That's probably why there are boosts, and I can't stay up with this. It's tricky. It is very tricky. Yeah, I can't even do it. This video, this will be a part 2 to this video on how to use Aero in your gameplay. And other than free play training, there's going to be some what's it called, custom maps, training maps for controlling your car mid-game, mid-aerial. And so yeah, stay tuned to part 2 of this video. If you liked it, please leave a like, comment, and I appreciate it, and see you in the next video. Peace out.